The English Schools Foundation, or ESF, will have a more stringent admission policy from next year to ensure all new students are proficient in English. Children currently attending kindergartens run by the ESF's sister company, English Education Services Limited, will no longer get priority over other kids. In announcing the change, the ESF also says it hopes the government will extend its subvention. But one critic says the ESF should be subject to stricter monitoring if the subvention is to continue. Evelina Leung reports.
Sonia came to Hong Kong with her family 5 years ago and has not been able to get her children into an ESF school. Her daughter now goes to a non-ESF affiliated preschool, which has opened up a class for kids who should be in primary school by now.
Well, we've given it since 2011. We're still waiting to see if we do get into the school. Because if we can't get a place for this August, we really have no place at all for her in school in Hong Kong. So we've actually made provisions we've applied to schools in Shanghai as an alternative.
A change in the ESF's admission policy may make it easier for children like Sonia's to get into ESF schools. Children who go to the English Education Services kindergarten will no longer get priority in admission into ESF primary schools. Previously, children who spoke a second language at home other than English will have lower priority than those who only spoke English. That will no longer be the case. But all applicants, children and parents, will be interviewed to ensure the children are proficient in English.
It was extremely difficult to verify what parents told us on the forms. And some parents became quite uncomfortable about whether the categories were really being allocated appropriately.
An ESF parents representative has welcomed the new admission policy.
It's not important, are you Chinese, are you expat, but the important thing is, can the children, it's for their own sake, can they communicate in English?
The legislator for the education sector questioned if it makes it a tougher competition for expatriate families against locals who speak good English.
And if ESF does not give priority to these non-Hong Kong residents, I think there might be a serious problem. Non-Hong Kong residents might not choose to come to Hong Kong.
On the ESF's $280 million annual subvention from the government, the foundation hopes it can be extended. And if it has to go, then it should be phased out gradually in order not to affect existing students.
Are going to receive government subvention in the long run. I think it should be also accountable to the public.
About 13,000 children go to ESF schools at the moment, and around 70% of them are permanent residents of Hong Kong. Evelina Leung, TVB News.